Well, it doesn't bode very well for video when the person creating it yawns in the beginning. Really, it's not going to be that boring. Promise. I mean, I don't promise, but I don't think so. It's just a little update video to tell you what's going on with me lately. I have been subbing more than ever at the Montessori school. It's really interesting. I'm so glad that I didn't take the full-time position, because this way I get to be the white knight on a stallion racing in to rescue everyone. I mean, seriously, it's great being the floating substitute assistant. I've assisted in both toddler classes and all 3 to 6-year-old classes now. And it's also fabulous because that gives me a much broader view of Anna's school. And one of the things that I've discovered, well, it's definitely made me realize that I love Montessori. I think I did find the right school for her. I'm very happy about that. But what was interesting, or is interesting, is that each teacher or directress has a lot of say over how her individual classroom is run. And I'm using the gender term her because all of the teachers and assistants in this particular school do happen to be women. Some use real linens during lunchtime, others do not. Some use music a lot more, as in having CDs or cassette players going on in the background. Others use lighting more than others. It's really interesting. And the curriculum, I mean, it's not really a curriculum. So all of the materials are standard, and the way that the materials are presented, that's pretty standardized. But the way the materials are grouped, that's standard, but the way they're displayed and where they're displayed in the classroom, that's different. And each teacher just has their own style, and it's really cool to be able to float around and see that. The other thing I've been doing lately is trying to become a better video crafter. I've been using QuickTime and iMovie HD to edit my little clips. And actually they're much better than what's presented here on YouTube. I'm assuming almost everybody knows this, but during the upload process there's a lot of compression that takes place, or there's a lot of compression, which means almost like dumbing down of the video, reducing file size and quality in order to meet the guidelines for it to be displayed on YouTube. So sometimes things that I craft that look pretty good to me wind up looking a lot less clear when they are uploaded and displayed here at YouTube. But I'm saying all that because I'm saying all that why? I don't know. I'm not making excuses for myself. I'm just saying that I'm still learning how to edit and how to work and manipulate different codecs, and I still haven't found exactly what's the best. But I have discovered that I have video editing software called Final Cut Express. And it's very complex and convoluted, and I realized when I was trying to just intuitively learn it on my own that I really needed some hard copy help. So I just ordered a manual from eBay. It should be here any day now. I'm very excited about that because I want to do more with filters and to try to do some animations, and I don't know, I just have a lot of different ideas, things that I want to do, and learn how better to sync music. And I really need to stop using copyrighted music. I've only used 2 or 3 things, and I always give credit, but I realize that that's not really the way to go. I would like to craft my own music, and I'm going to explore that further too. Dabble, dabble, dabble. So this is me babbling about the dabbling that I'm doing with video editing and music, and also my Montessori adventures. It's actually getting easier. I'm not as exhausted after working in the toddler classroom, and I think I'm learning how to be a little less interactive. Not that being interactive with the children is a bad thing, but that it's good to be able to pull back, close my mouth, not say sweetie and honey so much, but to address all the children by name. And that's another great thing about floating, being a floating substitute, is that I'm learning the names of all the children in the entire school. And I see them out in public, and they're all friendly, and they like it. They all know me as like an assistant. It's also Anna's mother, so that's really great, socially for Anna and for me. I'm not doing a very good job juggling these two topics. I keep going back and forth between the two, or that is what I'm doing. I'm juggling them rather than talking about Montessori and talking about video editing. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. And yeah, as soon as I get that Final Cut book and learn a little bit more about the various filters and editing processes, I'll be posting more. Bye.